I'm gonna show you if Zangi messaging app is really better than WhatsApp. So, to get started, in 2025, privacy and digital freedom are more important than ever. So, what if there was a messaging app that didn't need your phone number or didn't store your messages on any servers and still delivered crystal clear calls using barely any data? So, welcome to our full review of Zangi Messenger, a lesser known app that some say is better than WhatsApp. But is it really? So, let's dive in. So, what is Zangi? Zangi, it is a secure messaging and calling app available on Android, iOS, and desktop. It's designed with three goals in mind, which is maximum privacy, minimal data usage, and full independence from centralized servers. It's been around for a few years, but 2025 has brought new features and it's gaining traction among users tired of data hungry tech giants. So, how does it work? And how does it compare to WhatsApp? So, second, it's for privacy and security. So let's start with privacy, where Zangi really shines. Unlike WhatsApp, Zangi doesn't require a phone number to register. So you can sign up anonymously using just a unique ID. So Zangi offers a no phone number or a unique ID and doesn't require any phone number. And here's the kicker. Zangi doesn't store your data on any servers. All of your messages, calls, and files stay on your device, meaning there's nothing to intercept, sell, or even leak your data. It uses military grade AES GCM 256-bit encryption and a peer to peer architecture, so your communication isn't routed through a central hub like Meta or Google. Translation: even Zangi can't access your data. So if you value your privacy, this is a major win. Then next will be data efficiency and connectivity. So Zangi is also optimized for poor or limited network conditions. So for example, here's an impressive stat. You can make 7 minutes of voice calls using just 1 megabyte of data. That's better than WhatsApp, which uses roughly twice as much for the same duration. It also works smoothly on 2G networks or unstable Wi-Fi, making it perfect for rural areas or developing countries or even for emergencies. And unlike other apps, Zangi is lightweight, battery-friendly, and works well on older devices. So let's go for the core features of Zangi. So what can you actually do with Zangi? A lot, actually. First is one-on-one chats and encrypted group conversations, which means it is encrypted and no one can access it except for you and the one that you have chatted with. High quality voice and video calls, file sharing, images, stickers, and media. Offline messages composition, you can either type now or save it as a draft and send it later when you have connections. And a very cool feature called Safe Zones, which lets you communicate without the internet using local device-to-device connections. And here's something you'll love. Zangi is completely ad-free and has no trackers. That alone makes it refreshing break from the usual ad-loaded experience. So, Zangi is really good for this kind of features. So next will be the limitations. So what is the limitations? Of course, Zangi isn't perfect. It has flaws, of course. Its biggest drawback is its limited user base. While WhatsApp boasts over 2 billion users, Zangi is still niche. So this chances are your contacts aren't on it yet. So probably they're still on WhatsApp and they don't know what even Zangi is. It also lacks features like business tools, status updates, in-app payments, and frequent update cycles. And there's a potential downside to all that anonymity can attract scammers. So It's that's the drawback is more scammers will be in this because it uses anonymous numbers. Some users online have reported it being used for fraud, so stay alert just like with any app, of course. Make sure you just keep an eye for hackers or fraudulent activity out there. So Zangi versus WhatsApp. So let's break it down side by side. So in terms of privacy, Zangi wins because there's no phone number and there's no data storage. And in security, Zangi wins again because due to its peer-to-peer encryption with a central server. So it is more better than the security than WhatsApp. So for data usage, of course, Zangi uses less. So it means that you uses twice as much in WhatsApp than Zangi. So making it ideal for slow networks also. Features and ecosystem. This one will be on WhatsApp since WhatsApp is ahead, especially for business users, since Zangi doesn't have that kind of feature yet. So user base, it's WhatsApp since WhatsApp dominates here and everybody or everyone already uses it. So it really comes down to your needs. Then the final verdict, if your top priorities are privacy or even lightweight performance and low data consumption, Zangi is absolutely worth trying. Especially if you want a secure alternative to mainstream messaging platforms, you can really use this Zangi. But if you need mass adoption, business tools, or social media integration, WhatsApp still leads with that pack. So here's my take. If you use Zangi for secure and private communication, you can use it. But if you want it for convenience and everyday messaging, use WhatsApp. Or you can use both. So that's pretty much it. If you kind of want to use any other apps, you can either use Zangi, or if you want a private secure communication, you can use Zangi. You can use WhatsApp for any other purposes like businesses and other stuff. So most likely, for me, I will still use both since Zangi is for private and communication, so I can have my transactions being or unmonitored by others, and it cannot be monitored by the Zangi company itself. But in WhatsApp, you can use it for any other purposes since I have a business and I will use it for any businesses. So that's pretty much it. That's the review for Zangi app versus WhatsApp in 2025.